So I want to make sure I'm in some good lighting before I do this. Fuck. I wish IG Live would install the front light on this thing, but it is what it is. It's down a bit. So hopefully you guys can hear me, man. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like. Some tell me it's going to be pretty much like shit. I'm outside. My lights ain't that good out here. However, as you can see by the topic, business, and I want to kind of go into some things. I have a lot of supporters that do support my music. A lot of those, especially over on the east side of town. And a lot of people, really like to still mess with high fashion clothing / epic wear, over at Eric's Place, over on James Campbell Boulevard, unit slot 111. That's right next door to the dollar store H&R Block. That's right behind Galaxy Lanes, and that's right across the street from, I think, Bow Wow's, the dog grooming place. You even have a lot of outsiders from Pulaski, Mount Pleasant, Lewisburg, Spring Hill that goes there. And when I even say supporters, I'm even talking about the outsiders, those that really mess with my music. And I want people to really understand and to see this video right now. I want people to really see this live streaming video. Hey, I know the lighting ain't the best, but as long as you guys can hear me, that's all that I care about right now. That's all that I care about. For the past several months, hey, when you're dealing with Aggie people that fuck up business, you got to get rid of them. And, I can't really tell Eric what to do in that. I am his right-hand person when it comes to business, yeah, but those that really support the music, and I keep getting a lot of phone calls, numbers I don't recognize, some I answer, some I don't, and it's a lot of people saying, hey, we're having some issues trying to get a hold of your music. This in particular person is not wanting to sell us the music. Is not wanting to sell us the music. And I even talked to Eric about it, what the plan was. Going back in July, July was one of my last court dates, and I was trying to get as much stuff together, as much as I could, over at least $1,000 that wasn't there, so I could get some material printed up, get some things going, just in case things didn't work out for me in July. At least there would be something. And to add some prices on there, right? To add some prices. That way, if some money can be made back, that can be collected for me to get some commentary. Well, as you can see, I'm free, so I no longer have to worry about that. There were people that were just coming to me left and right. Hey, man, is the shop open? Why is it closed? We tried buying some of your music. So there were people that were willing to buy for first time. Well, I don't want to say first time actually buying a copy, because those that know, I really gave music out for free. I know, I guess, well, no, don't sell them. Don't sell them. The shop was closed all the damn time. And I told him about it, so he could understand where my mindset was at and where I was going with it. Well, this in particular batch of music, I wanted a nice big release for October and through the month of November for everyone. I didn't know, me, ever since, I got the freedom that I wanted to get off doing my own thing. Yeah, I didn't know Eric went away out of town for a month. I didn't know it. However, me and him, before he went out of town, we talked, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to show you. Here's this. I had the worker even send him a picture. He even told her, yeah, this is what he talked about with me. I'm cool with it. Go for it. Now, if you are an employee I understand, the place of business. If somebody wants to buy something, you can't deny them business. You can't say, no, I'm not going to sell you that. You're not only are you messing up business, but you're turning down away money. And that was the problem. This fucking broad turned away people who was willing to buy. Now, yeah, I haven't really talked to Eric about it. I don't feel like going into that mess. But since those are having trouble, the best way for me to truly get it back out there again, tomorrow, I'm going to take the prices off. I'm going to take the price stickers off, put them out for free. I even have a little, I'm going to get a nice, good size flyer type of size that will say, and it's the same thing that I just posted on my IG page and also on Snapchat, that says high fashion clothing. Has the address, the city, the state, zip code, phone number, and it even says, my artist name, Cheddar Terry, free CDs. It has a picture with me on there, and I'm even going to include my Spotify QR code scan for those that can also scan the code that know, hey, man, I'm on Spotify. You guys can listen to some of these projects on Spotify on the go as well. And that's going to be on there. And it's going to be, I'm going to put the CDs in a nice box, not the best looking box, but box nonetheless. So people can grab and get. And this person was just mad naggy because she got herself into a lawsuit because she messed up with someone's house that they were redoing to try to get it heated. Or something with the walls with heating. Now, I may not know anything about houses, how to flip all that, but I'm pretty sure a lawyer should not be involved unless you screw up something with somebody else's money that they're giving you, and that's the case. But when I have a lot of people coming towards me saying that you turn them down and refuse to give them business and to sell them a product of mine, we got a problem. Yeah, we have a problem. I'm going to wait till, I'm figuring, what, man, let me not really get into this with this damn broad. I ain't got time for it. She seems to be dumbheaded at times. I ain't got time for the shit. I ain't got time for the bullshit. And this is a person I really not would recommend for anybody to go see. That's why I said, hey, guys, if you wanted to buy one of my music, wait till either Eric's there or a woman named Jazz or even Sandra. They will. But tomorrow, I'm going to take the price stickers off them. And those that know, the prices that I've been advertising and showing are reasonable. For the thicker cases, like, for example, the main rollout was Chiller. That's a 3-disc set. I really want people to really listen to that. It's a 3-disc set. I really want people to listen to that. That was $5. No tax. If you didn't have $5, the lowest would be for $3. No. $4. I take that back. The lowest would be for $4. Then next was the Psycho 3 Dead End, which I do believe I had that for $2. And if you didn't have the $2, the lowest would be for $1. I even explained it earlier, there would be no tax with this, so you wouldn't have to worry about paying tax. The third project was Reborn. That was $1. If you didn't have $1, the lowest would be 50 cents. Hey, just a regular, 50 cents. And then some of the re-releases, like just Straight Outta Columbia alternate cut, $5. If you didn't have $5, it would be for $4. Even the re-release of American Devil / Eclipse double set, which was only 3 of those, those were $5. And again, if you didn't have $5, the lowest would be for $4. And then you had 2 special re-releases, which was Sea Townskeeper 7, GTA Covered Inspired, which was $5. If you didn't have the $5, don't worry about it. The lowest would be for $4. The other re-release was Dangerous. That was $5. Again, if you didn't have $5, just the lowest would be for $4. And then you had the Bad album, the Bad mixtape cassette album that I did, was 10 cents. If you didn't have 10 cents, it would be for 5 cents. So I'm taking off the prices off of those. I'm going to cut half the CDs in half, per se, like take some out. because I really want it to pick up in a good, decent speed, decent pace, and it's going to be for free, and it's going to be there, and I'm going to have a bigger size one printed out on the window to let people know. So I want people to gravitate towards it. I am still looking over at other places. One place I'm going to check out tomorrow, and hopefully it's going to be nice tomorrow where it won't rain. Discount tobacco and beer. 10 years ago to play it safe for the timeline, maybe a little bit longer than that, before I got into music. And a lot of these other people who've done music before I even stepped into the scene was really putting their stuff over there. And I'm hoping that they still do music, because there's still some music that I do want to put out over there. Though those you'll have to pay for. I'm not looking to make profit on those ones. I just want my music a bit more out there. So you guys will see me post pictures tomorrow for the free music again over at High Fashion. And hopefully the discount tobacco and beer place will still do, local music. And if so, you guys will see me post pictures and advertise that. And, I'm doing this, because I have people that still want to support. And if they can't get a hold of it, that makes me look bad. It really does. And I shouldn't feel like I have to defend myself. But this video, for anyone that sees it, this is what's been going on. And I don't feel like putting up with a lot of bullshit. So that's why it's just going to be for free again. That's why people can gravitate towards it. I'm glad Miss Sandra's coming back, because I can't deal with the other employee. I can't deal with this other person. I can't do it. Me, I'm a busy person. I'm a business person. I like to try to do as much as I can. And then this month, the music needs to go. I'm pretty sure it's going to go pretty quick anyway. It's just the holiday season. We have Black Friday. People may want some music. And I still got my stuff, even over at Variety Record Shop 24 Public Square. That's in the town. Got my own little stuff to put my music in over there. My own little section. People can gravitate towards it. And hopefully some sales may come, going into this month and into next month. I know somebody bought some cassettes. Was 10 cents a piece, and they spent $3 for some cassettes. And my prices are pretty cheap. But what's been going on over at High Fashion? Hey man, it's gonna be back going into free music again. Taking out a certain amount of copies, because I really want to pick up at a decent speed. And some of the copies that I do have that I will take out, I'm putting into a box, because I'm going to try to send some music out to a friend of mine that lives up in Nashville, so I can at least get my music, out up there in Nashville, at the most. And, to really get out there. I have one connect, but, when relationship and business, it's not always going to be the best, because sometimes when the two get mixed in, it's going to go left field. And that's what ended up happening. So I had to really cut that person out. And plus, a lot of them, the money wasn't going towards what it needed to go towards, because I really felt bad for this person. And the person just spending it on some shit, ended up becoming a druggie, plain and simple. And with all that being said, again, back with the free music stuff, that's what I'm going to do. I know there was people. It's nice to know that there are people that was going to support and actually spend that money. And I truly thank everyone that was willing to do that. I'm sorry that you guys didn't be able to get the CDs that you wanted. Again, I feel like, if you're not serious about really working or trying to do business, then you shouldn't be in a business work area. You should just be at a regular job, because you can't deny somebody business and not sell them something. And that's exactly what ended up happening. So trust me, it will be for free, you guys. Those that know me on here, I'm going to promote and advertise it like crazy. I want it to pick up so it ain't just left hanging there. And for those that will support, those that will get their free copies, and there's going to be plenty of music to choose from from the different titles. I guarantee it. Now, it might be going, next month, if some of it's still there, cool. Again, I want to make sure it's not so much and that it's not so little. A good, even amount. Because I always make limited copies of whatever I do. I don't want so many of them out there. And that's what I'm going to do with this much. But what I might do is package it so that way, you're not left out of certain copies. When I mean package it, it's going to have like, some of the thicker ones at the bottom, then the thinner ones, followed up by the cassette, and it's going to have a rubber band around it. So it's going to be, actually no, not the cassette, because then it won't be as much room. But, it's going to be packaged. I'm going to have a rubber band around it, and, you can just go in there, grab the whole thing, because at the end of the day, it's free, and it's a lot of great music on there, so you have plenty to choose from for what you want to listen to, and also a free cassette. With the free cassette, it's a first come, first serve basis. Not that much. I didn't really make that much of them, but it will be packaged. It's going to be packaged. Like, for example, like the thicker one like this. So you're going to have Chiller, Straight Outta Columbia on there, the American Devil / Eclipse, followed up by Psycho 3, Reborn, Seatown's Keeper 7, and Dangerous. And it's all going to be packaged in one, so it's going to have a nice rubber band around it, going across and going down that way too. So that way, when you see the side, you see the box, Cheddar Terry, free CDs, high fashion clothing, James Campbell Boulevard, the, unit slot 111, Columbia, Tennessee, and the zip code along with the phone number and the picture of my face on the side along with my Spotify QR code scan. So you guys can check me out on Spotify, you'll see that. And, you just go in that box and you just grab you just grab you that pack of CDs that's packaged, and there you go. It's for free, and that way, no one really loses out on the CDs that are there. No one really loses out. And with that being said, I know it's still earlier in the month, and I want them to get picked up as quick as possible. That way, those that do support, I will be putting out a free project going into next month. And this is a project that I want to wait till the wind stops. Shit. Okay. Give me a minute. I need to put something with this phone so it doesn't blow over like that. Shit. Give me a minute. Okay. I'll show them like that. There we go. Hopefully that will hold. I grabbed a little water gun thing that goes on a hose. So anyways, as I was saying, those that do support and get their pack of free CDs this month, I'm putting out a free project. Now this is a project that I originally worked on, I want to say maybe late 2011, maybe early 2012, on my ex-friend's computer. And I had such great music on there that I recorded that I knew that was that I recorded off of free music, free music maker program called I think it was WavePad. And it's like really, really for beginners, WavePad. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I don't want to make it seem like I'm going all over the place. I know I'm talking a bit loud. I want people to be able to hear me again. This phone is cracked. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. I want to make sure I'm speaking clearly, making sure I'm not all over the place. I'm sorry for that. This is a live video after all. So, WavePad. And At the time, the quality was pretty decent. It was pretty great. And I wanted to put out this project, but I never got a chance to do that because of my ex-best friend and his fuck up. And it was called Red Rain. So now, so many years later, I re-recorded it last year, as a matter of fact. And it's a 2-disc set. This one I decided to make it into a 2-disc set. I'm not sure how good you guys can see that. But that's the front cover right there. Red Rain. The first disc is 11 songs right there. I do believe I added 12, if I remember correctly, but 11 song track listings. You know, I gotta have my supporters on there. You know, I've been on SoundCloud. I gotta have, Variety Records, my YouTube channel, my entertainment channel at the most, High Fashion, and then my IG page right there. So there's that. You know, again, the front cover, the back cover, and these are what the CDs are going to look like. So there's disc 1 right there. And let me show you what kind of case this is. So you get to flip it over. And then there's disc 2 right there. So this one, you know, again, for free, going back for free again. I ain't got a problem with that. Again, this one is for the supporters, and not only will it be available, you know, over at High Fashion for the month of December, but it's also going to be available over at Variety Record Shop as well. And I know, you know, yeah, I was a bit in my feelings in some of my stories, but the thing is, you know, Eric's always been good to me. You know, Eric's really been like a real father to me. You know, he looked out. And, you know, we grew, you know, a good father-son relationship. He knows where my mindset at and how I do business. And, you know, he's like, you know what, man, I'm going to mess with you. Something needs to be done, and I'm going to hit you up. Because I'm about getting shit done at the end of the day. So, again, I just can't stop. You know, I'm not just going to cut off business like that unless I can figure out a way to fix it myself, which I feel like this is the way for me to fix it. In order for people that really wanted to support is going to get their free pack of CDs this whole month and fall into next month for all the support, another free project, Red Rain, 2-disc set. And, you know, after that, I'm going to be taking a break for a while. I need to really restock on cases and CDs and some disc covers as well, because I do have some projects coming out next year, and I'm going to be winding down. Some of the, well, you know, one of the main projects for the end of the year is going to be really great, and it's a 6-disc set / bonus disc, so it's really going to be 7. I'm about to order in I think it's like 25 cases that hold 6 CDs. And I'm going to choose 5 random cases and mix them up. I'm going to put $5 in 5 random cases. Because whoever gets one of the CD cases with $5 in it, you know, you're going to have something that's going to be worth $5 / some free money. I know it's not a lot, but it'll be something. Also, I'm also going to do some stickers to put in there. So you guys will get a Cheddar Terry sticker. And I'm going to do 12 Cheddar Terry Jazzy Ink shirts as well. So those that get a CD, only if you're one of the lucky ones that managed to get the $5 in the CD case, good for you. And plus you can get a free Cheddar Terry sticker in there and a free shirt as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. And some of the projects that will be released digitally, I really would like to release those a hard copy eventually one day, but I don't think I'm going to. But yeah, you know, this is what this video really wanted to be about. And you know, no matter really what you do, what you go into, you will be taking a gamble no matter what. You really are going to be taking that gamble. Now, again, depending how the weather is, and this is a note, if the weather's bad tomorrow, if you guys don't see any advertisements from me tomorrow about the free CDs, that means I couldn't do it because of the weather. Again, I don't have a vehicle of transportation, so I walk. So if it's not tomorrow, it will be definitely that followed up Wednesday, earliest at the most. And yeah. So again, I really want people to really pay attention to this video. And hopefully everyone understands now and knows exactly where it is that I'm coming from. And this video will be shown on my Jazzy Entertainment channel and probably my Political Awoke channel, which is Sheditary931. All one word for that one. So yeah, again, I'm sorry. Again, I want to apologize to everyone that was denied a CD, denied some business. Some were sold. I did make, $6 at the most, $8 at first, but I decided to run some errands for Eric, get him some snacks. I didn't mind doing that. So at the end, I walked out at least with $6.50. Not bad, not a big profit. Really here in the U.S., you're not going to make profit much anymore off CDs. You're really not. And the age range that my music caters to is all to the older audience because I'm an older individual. I'm an old head. I'm about to be 28 in the next couple of weeks on the 23rd, which is Thanksgiving. And I know my audience likes something physical, likes physical stuff. So yeah, again, I just want to apologize to supporters. Again, that were turned down. I didn't know that was going to happen. And I apologize for that, but guys don't have to worry no more, man. So when that free sign is right there, and just go in that box and just grab you them pack of CDs, you're good to go. And if something is said otherwise, please let me know. Please let me know, so I can deal with it, or let Eric know. But again, I just want to apologize to everyone that didn't get a chance to get their music. I didn't know that was going to happen. I really didn't. And now I know. So, you guys are going to get your free pack of CDs, man. Definitely. So, there ain't really too much else to say. But again, stay tuned for tomorrow. Depending on how the weather is. Again, if it's bullshit tomorrow weather, rain all day, if you see no advertisements from me with the free CDs, that means I couldn't get to it because I have no vehicle transportation. So it would be Wednesday at the most. So, yeah, I hope you guys understand now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video that I did. Matter of fact, I really want to screenshot this video so I can post it and let people know. Wait, shit, it won't let me? Wow. Boom, there we go. I'm out, and peace.